Are you struggling with Azure Functions and wondering if you can limit the number of functions running in parallel? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into this common concern and exploring how to manage parallel execution effectively. I totally get it. When you're working with Azure Functions, it can be frustrating to see multiple instances firing off at once, especially when you're trying to manage resources effectively. This is a common issue many developers face. Let's look at the specific question at hand. One user asked, is it possible to limit the maximum number of functions that run in parallel? They mentioned using a function on an app service plan with an event hub input binding and only having a single function within their function app. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's the deal with parallel execution in Azure Functions? When multiple triggering events occur faster than a single-threaded function can handle, the runtime may invoke the function multiple times in parallel. This can lead to resource management challenges, especially in a production environment. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a crucial tip that can help you manage your Azure Functions more effectively. To limit the maximum number of functions that run in parallel, the user should first understand the configuration settings available in Azure Functions. Specifically, they can adjust the host JSON file to control concurrency. Next, the user can set the max concurrent calls property within the Event Hub configuration. This property allows the user to specify the maximum number of concurrent calls to the function. After updating the host.json file, the user should deploy the changes to their function app. This ensures that the new settings take effect and limit the parallel execution of the function. Finally, the user can monitor the performance of their function app to ensure that the changes are working as intended. They can use Azure Monitor or Application Insights for this purpose. Fun fact, did you know that Azure Functions can scale out automatically? This means that if your function app is under heavy load, it can create additional instances to handle the workload. But managing that scaling is key. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution shared by another user involves limiting parallel execution in Azure Functions. They suggest using the function app scale limit parameter to control the number of concurrent function invocations. Here's the tip I promised. Regularly monitor your function's performance and adjust the max concurrent calls setting based on your workload. This proactive approach can save you from unexpected resource spikes. And there you have it. You now know how to limit parallel execution in Azure Functions. Remember, managing your function's performance is crucial for optimal resource usage. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips, and don't miss our next video on optimizing Azure Functions.